After you have identified a topic for your research project, the next step is to write the research questions.
A good research question is concise and concrete. It aims to show the what do you want to know in your research or what are the specific questions you are trying to solve and answer in your research project. In this video, we will explore developing qualitative research questions. Qualitative research is exploratory in nature and is used to find trends in thoughts and ideas, whereas quantitative research is used to quantify the problem by generating numerical data or data that needs statistics. Qualitative research questions are crucial to the study since they help to build a theoretical foundation for the research investigation. They are more beneficial than quantitative research because they give a more comprehensive picture of the issues. Research question is the heart of any research project. All the process and investigation will be based on it. After stating the research problem or the statement of the problem, everything will follow.
When you write your related literature, you will look for the key terms that need to be discussed. When you are planning for your data collection procedure or research method, you will be guided by the research problem. When you are presenting the research findings, again, you are directed by the research problem. Even in discussion, you are supervised by the research problem. Good research relies on well-formed questions because, first, it defines the purpose of the research. 2. It determines appropriate methods. 3. It frames data analysis and findings. And 4. It guides research planning. Remember that conceptualizing a qualitative research question should be first inductive, 2. exploratory, 3. Frame it as a research question, a goal, or an objective. No priori hypothesis. 4. Focus on a single phenomena, concept, or idea.
There are two parts of the research problem. A. The general statement, and B. The specific research questions or sub-questions. General statements are general and explanatory and have a crucial influence on the form and content of topic questions, while specific research questions are specific and descriptive.
For tips number 1, formulate questions with the data to be gathered in mind. Respond the questions and rephrase if your planned answer does not correspond or match to the questions.
To make your general statement in qualitative research easier, you may follow this pattern.
Tips number 2. Use exploratory verbs that convey the language of emergent design. These verbs inform the reader that the research will be conducted is grounded theory, you may use discovery. Ethnography, you may use seeks to understand. For a case study, you may use explore a process. For phenomenological study, you may use describe the experiences. And last, for biographical study, you may use report the stories. Tips number 3. In forming qualitative research problems, avoid exploratory verbs such as effect, influence, impact, determine, cause, and relate because they are widely used for quantitative research.
Begin the research questions with the words what or how to convey an open and emerging design. The term why frequently implies that the research is attempting to explain why something occurs, implying the cause and effect reasoning associated with quantitative research. Specific research questions are the sub-question generated from general statement. It should be focused on a single phenomenon or concept. Make sure that those questions cannot be simply answered with a yes or no and require a certain amount of investigation and study for their conclusions. Make sure that the research question is researchable and is written in a clear and concise language. Make sure that the scope of your study is broad but narrow enough to be studied. The key qualities of a good qualitative research question are 1. Being able to discover problems and opportunities from respondents, 2. Open-ended in nature, and 3. Easy to understand and digest with no need for clarification.
Tips number 4. Create possible interview questions in your mind. Questions that you want to ask to your target participant. Let's say you want to ask parents this question. How do you accept the disclosure of your child's homosexual identity? Describe your reaction on the identity disclosure of your child as homosexual. With this, it may help you to compose specific research problem like how do parents accept the disclosure of their child's homosexual identity? What are the reaction of the parents in knowing that their child is homosexual? You have to remember that poorly constructed qualitative research questions can have an influence on the study's outcome, with unclear responses may result in a significant waste of resources.
It is important to realize the difference of the specific questions and compose the research questions accordingly to give a clear direction to your research project. There you have it. That is how to formulate a research problem. With the presented simple pattern, format, and tips, we hope that it will help you to formulate your own research problem. To keep you updated with the latest research videos, you may subscribe and hit the notification bell. Again, this is Miss Kash.
I'm Ma'am Hazel from Research Team Zooming Out.
Annyeong!
Annyeong!